Yep, 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 yep. I need some extra playtime. Well, not much though. We'll make the best of what we have been granted, shall we not? And since I couldn't do much yesterday, we shall play now. Or we shall play some Noisy Jason Street and murder some things most brutally. Well, for a bit. And I think at least that this evening's planet stream should happen as planned, basically. Hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams, I tell ya. And lots of that, actually. Come here, little YouTube. Let me make sure that everything is set up. No, is there anything else? I don't think there is anything else yet. Jesus. Of course, the whole time everything's good, but as soon as I start streaming, my throat is like, let's kill him. Pleasant. Okay, I think everything is set up. That should work well. Let's go to that. Let's go to that. Let's go to that. And then I will be playing some Assassin's Creed. Gonna murder some more people. Because that's gonna fill me with pleasure. And then today, on this fun evening, we're gonna play some Persona, hopefully. Hopes and dreams. And what the fuck was I doing? Have I finished everything I wanted to do? I think I have all of them here. Can't have those, can't have those. I have all of them. I have all of them I can get. I have all of them. Okay, at least as far as the additional memories go, I have made great strides. Assassination. Yeah, I should probably talk to the man in the office.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Nice.
Llewellyn has asked.
Ask that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery.
Terrible.
His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel.
How horrible.
I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do.
Come on, give me a nice little pleasure.
Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
How am I supposed to be crying quietly in the corner, you bitch?
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
What the asshole. I mean, to be fair, I get him his point. She's like, I lost an arm because of you. I'm not really, feeling the need to cooperate with you. Okay, understandable, mind you. But, you could be snarky here and go like, is there any reason to take that personally? And he's like, yes, very much so. It's my fucking arm. I kinda like that one. Actually, which one did he do? Was it the right or the left arm? Depending on, it's the arm he jerks off with, so you know, it's quite the loss. I mean, you know, that's probably a good moment to learn some ambidexterity. As you can use both of them. Oh well. Well, I'm amusing myself with the thought of Malik being busy figuring out how to do that. Right. It's an archer. Wow, you're a good archer. Oh, not as good in melee, I suppose. Can I jump this? I should have figured. Come on, climb up. Believe in yourself, Altair, like I believe in you. I believe in your ability to jump unbelievable distances. I know quite often we fail with that, but alas, we try.
Supposed to be here. Leave.
What do you mean I'm not supposed to be here? I mean, you're right.
No business here. Leave.
Please, can't you spare something?
God
I'm
save
Yes, I can spare a kick in your face, woman, if you don't stop annoying me. Jesus Christ, there's begging, and then there's hyper-aggressive begging, which really makes me annoyed. Hello, fellow guardians of whatever the fuck. I see, you don't want to communicate with me. Because you're using a strange language for it. Hacha. The guards really are not that bright, are they? I do love it.
Leave this place.
What? I haven't even had a chance to do anything. I'm not gonna leave this place. You see nothing, bitch boy. I'll come for you. Better. Okay. Now, if you were a very careful and, well, basically not armed with anything with more reach than, well, my arm, and weapon, assassin, type, what would you probably do now, in preparation for your strike? I'd assume that you'd take care of the archers, because those are actually dangerous to me. Because, you know, seems like a reasonable assumption, especially if you have a target that is known to be running away.
I'm so hungry. Just a little
In which case, I would be running smack dab into some archers, and that is not the most pleasant idea ever. At least the special archers, you know, the one wearing the special colors shall die a horrible death. Like this one. See, I'm trying to play it seriously, like I'm supposed to be the assassin, but I'm really not good at it. Which is why I love this game, actually, quite a bit, because it makes the stealth an optional part. You can be somewhat stealthy about it, although the stealth system doesn't really work that well, in truth. But, generally speaking, that is what makes this game fun, when you think about it. Ta-dam! Yeah, yes. Boy, that's not very nice of you. What if he curses you back? Have you ever thought about that? Okay, I guess I need to go in there. Well, that's bad. I'm trapped. Oh, it's a video sequence, which means I can't actually jump and do things.
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them?
Well,
I
yes.
keep them safe, preparing them for the journey.
That's
that lies
not safe.
ahead.
I can step through that. You
This
lied
life
to
of
me.
servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
Save me.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
So you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine? Huh?
Yes, yes I did.
No.
Yes I did.
All this
I killed your
I
archers.
did for Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor.
Ba-da-ba-ba. What a good idea to do what the people tell you. You're gonna run away from me anyway, aren't you? Okay, I just need to kill this guy,
Now
right?
I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Your life.
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence?
Honor,
Seems I
yeah.
cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself.
Natalia, let me
cannot
remind you.
allow my
You're an
word to be
assassin.
threatened.
You're not
Leave me no choice.
honorable.
You must die.
Yeah, but I don't need to actually kill them. He runs away from me. Altair. What are you doing, Altair? Okay, Altair, that was stupidly your own fault. I would like to point that out. Okay, that was maybe my fault. Also yeah, don't fall down, please. If you... Okay, I have enough of you. I will kill all of you now. I don't care if my target runs away. You have annoyed the ever-living shit out of me now. Fine, you wanna die. We can arrange that. I'll take my sweet-ass time now. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Da, da, da. Ah, now I'm feeling better. I really need to find a counter to that. Actually, I need to relearn that counter, to be fair. Same thing happened to me a while ago. Ah, I see. So I'm not the only one who gets slightly annoyed if he gets constantly fucked with. That's good to know. Come here. Ah, better. Now, I will slowly, ever so slowly follow my enemy. I'll make sure that everyone in this building is as dead as they can be. No, to be fair, they're already dead. Okay. Fair point you're making. Where's my target? Okay. Jump, 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 jump. That's not the right target, mind you, Althea. That's the right target.
You've nowhere to run now.
Better.
Share your secrets with me.
I was a bit, bit unclean for an assassin kill, but I mean, it works, so I guess.
What brought
Also,
you?
your new face. A little Alex.
Al-Alim is not the
Who
only
will cope?
one with designs upon the Holy Land.
That was nice.
And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished.
I mean, I wasn't really about
Forgiveness from
information.
God.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do
Your
you
arms.
mean?
Yeah, sure.
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most
Potentially.
menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
Kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind, eh?
No, you're just making it very easy to misunderstand you, if that is your
See the
idea.
irony in all this?
Oh well.
No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Maybe. But first I will have to run away, most profoundly, because I'm pretty sure the guards will not be too happy with what I did. Of course not. Also, while you're right that I can't run forever, I can run for a surprisingly long time. I have endurance for days. Oh, come on. That's just asshole-ish, isn't it? And once again we use the power of obvious hiding to get away with it.
He actually managed to escape.
Maybe going on foot down here is not really a good idea, all things considered. Ah, well, we're already back home again, so who cares? Bep.
Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
Suddenly he's all
Deed is
happy to
done.
see me.
Talal is dead.
Oh, I know, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Muallim.
Well, Muallim, El Masa. Biggest slave driver of them all, mind you.
Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
I mean, Alter, you kinda cost him an arm. I'm sorry, I'm on Malik's side here. When he is a bit pissed with you. He has every right to be so. I'd be pissed with you. For being an arrogant little snarky bitch. You know, I mean, come on, Alter here, be fair here. Be reasonable for once in your fucking life.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something. How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
My name is Jeff.
It's gonna be a
Hey,
while.
dear little Snowy.
Why don't you go lie down or something?
I
Some rest.
don't want to. I was right in the middle of something, man. I don't like to be interrupted. Is there anything we can do here? Nah. Oh, come on, you know, if you do that, at least show a mess or something. Jesus Christ, woman, you don't really know how to please a man, do you? Ah, it's always something with these people, isn't it? Not really much I can do here. Honestly, really don't see much use in these
Why is he always
segments.
yelling at you? It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Well, he doesn't strike me as an engineer.
No.
You also
Abstergo
don't
has a
strike me
team
as an
of
engineer.
engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure.
Well, that he's a
We all
dick.
are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
Explain that while you're repairing this. Also, as I said, you know, change your work clothing, please. We could really need some eye candy once in a while.
What do you mean he saved your life?
You're not the only one who doesn't get to go home at night.
Wait, are you saying
Fuel.
you're a person?
Fuel.
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The
Uh-huh.
university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called
Okay.
it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them.
Ah, little
was the
Snowy, how
same
are you?
everywhere.
Feeling good? Having some
Other
fun on this
universities,
weekend?
Companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables.
Yeah, so what? There
And I
worse
got a
things you
letter.
could do.
From
I really
Vivek?
don't get it why people who...
He said he'd been following
Yeah,
my career
I
since
get it to
everything.
some degree. Then, like,
He
yes,
believed in my
I
work
studied a
and
lot.
wanted
I
me to
got
discuss
myself
my
a degree.
future.
I expect a bit
You have
more
no
out of life than
idea
waiting
how good it
tables.
felt to hear that.
But before you fucking
So I met him.
starve, or be
What
out
did
on
I
the
have to
street,
lose?
why the fuck wouldn't you?
He offered you a job.
Yes, here at Abstergo.
Maybe you
Helping
realize
out
that
on
some
the
good
Animus
old-fashioned
project.
hard work actually
I'd
goes
have
a long
chance
way.
to test my theories and prove the professor's wrong.
Ah,
How could I turn that down?
I think I'm missing the part where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all. If they manipulated events so that I'd get desperate. They can do that.
That's still
Can
not
do
much in the way of eye candy. The woman, you
I didn't
fail.
think when
You
I
fail
agreed to come
horribly.
here.
Hmm.
They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until
Yeah.
then, I'd be a guest of the company.
Sounds
At least,
very
That's
reasonable.
what they said.
And when the Animus was ready,
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys,
See?
guns.
Why the fuck did you
They dragged
believe
me out of
them?
bed. God. The worst part is I knew them.
Hmm.
One guy.
Nice co-workers. Oh, look, you decided to shut up, eh?
They were cracking jokes. I
Ah.
tried to pull away. He hit me.
Yep.
And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Don't worry, Alter, you did a lot of hitting
Christ,
people.
what did you do?
Nothing.
I mean, you finished your
Telling myself
job.
It wasn't real.
Yeah.
Then Warren was there,
Which was your worst
shouting
idea.
at them to get away from me. And they
Hmm.
listened.
You shouldn't have
Jesus.
finished your job.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man, but he saved my life. They never came for me again. And he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
But I'm alive. Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, woman. I don't really give much of a shit, honestly. You work for an evil company for no other reason than that you can, and that it keeps you alive. Morally speaking, that's not a good excuse.
What the hell? Someone's been in here. Looks like some kind of access code.
Mm-hmm. Warrior cams, always nice. Mm-hmm. Yay, I'm free now. I really wish a little fucking friend here would actually be able to fucking use the same sort of thing that they can. At least a fucking run or jog move at the very fucking least, because I'm kinda annoyed with the fact that he just fucking walks bloody fucking everywhere like a bitch. Yay, I can read more of her emails. There doesn't seem to be anything new here. Way. Yeah, oh well, oh well, oh well. See, I really don't like these segments. They're kinda useless. I guess they don't really give me that much in the way of information, so it's like, What do you mean access tonight? Fuck you. That's whoever is actually supposed to be watching through these cameras is really not doing a good job. I mean, he should clearly tell, listen, your prisoner, he's kinda up and about in places he shouldn't be able to, and checking your emails and stuff, so maybe change your password once in a while. Seems like a very reasonable thing to do. Yeah. You got some coffee?
Shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
Yay.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways.
I mean, it's a fair point.
Did you know
He
that
really
nearly
doesn't.
every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them.
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Time's always wasting. Every single fucking moment. This could be worse. Do you at least got me coffee? Of course not. You're an asshole
Morning,
like that.
Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
Sneaky. See, I'm a very, very, very sneaky cunt. Even in the future. Anything you have to say? Of course not. Well, time to dive back and see what El Massa has to say about my latest accomplishments. That thing is unbelievably loud. Annoyingly so, mind you.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
Come in, Altair.
No.
You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I'm
Yes.
yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem.
Of course he does.
Saladin is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Dukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Okay. I'll give you my item, you bitch boy. Let's hope it is the item I'm hoping for. Come on, tell me it is. There it is. Okay. Means we need to go to the kingdom. Collect the last fucking flag so I never have to look back on this again. This endeavor has taken quite a few. Oh god, same again.
Seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade.
I just
Perhaps
learned
you could show them what you know.
a grab counter basically. That's not wielding a blade, that's using your fists to... Ah, shit. Fuck's sake. Bap! And we'll have to do it again. Come here, bitch boy.
The work of a master.
Yes, the work of a true master, pressing the button.
That, my students, is how we all should fight.
Yeah, just let them grab you and then hit them.
You must be busy. I understand.
Yes, of course I'm busy. I have to kill more people. Well, I guess Masa doesn't really run around and tell people that. Oh, that's nice. I can go to the kingdom immediately. Because we need to go to the ruin field and collect the last fucking flag and then never fucking look back on this because I'll never fucking do it again. It's such a fucking hassle to do. Okay, how the fuck do I get there? The ruin field is down here, I think. Is it or no? It's down here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Don't get confused now, you know where it is. We'll collect that last flag, then we go to... I mean, I do like Acre. Ake, or whatever the fuck it's pronounced. Akom, but... Let's just jump pronunciation, shall we? Because fuck that. I'll go down this way. Out of my way! I guess, and then since we've already done it like this, we start in Damask. And from there we'll go... Yeah, we're probably gonna do the same rhythm we did before, so Damask, Akon and Jerusalem. The name of Jerusalem. Yes, yes, very much so. Okay, so now we now go down. How many people have promised to capture me? So little did they manage. Like, yes, you and everybody else. As if you would be able to catch me. I'm gonna have to remember how to actually do that. I mean, I remember in theory how to do it, but in practicality, I actually don't really know. I mean, it's been a while since I tried it, so... Okay, that is the ruin field. That's up there's the last fucking flag I need. And I think you need to jump from the high thing there. And then grab on, basically. Yeah, grab. Okay, that's not going to work as long as that cunt is shooting at me. Yeah, I'm not that easy to hit now, am I? Okay, as the moment of truth then. And that was that. Now, yeah, you know, starting off with the mask again seems like a decent plan. Or decent enough plan, at least. Will you now? Now that we have collected all of the fucking flags and don't have to deal with this shit again. Catch that Templar or something. Ah. At least a knight. Potentially of the Templar Order. Or the Johanniter, or whatever the fuck. There are quite a few of them. Such nice knightly orders. Okay, let's first get rid of these assholes, and now I hope we'll never have to interact much with the kingdom again, because, let's be honest, that was one hell of a flag chase, and I don't feel the fuck I need to do that ever again. Ugh. 100 fucking flags. More than enough to satisfy myself for a long while. See, I kinda like it more in the cities, where it's like, okay, you get one district, then you get like 33, 34 flags in it, that's okay. It takes a while, like, you know, somewhere between 20 minutes or so, considering the travel time, and that you sometimes have to take a bit of a look for it. But hey, not the worst, mind you, not the worst. Then you just be done with it for a bit. And then you can concentrate on fucking doing some story things. Not in the kingdom though, because there's actually no story thing, so you just go from flag to flag to flag to flag to flag to flag to flag. And some of those are really fucking annoyingly hidden, to be fair. Not any longer though. Now then, back to the mask. Doing some cool things. And hopefully something a bit more easier than killing the archer dude. That was annoying. Because it actually, story-wise, immediately breaks the fucking creed that we're supposed to be following. We're actually not supposed to be showing ourselves before the deed. And by going inside, clearly into a trap, and going into the light, in order to see our enemy and have him see us, and we're kind of immediately breaking that. So, you know, rule breaking 101, done very successfully. Which is kind of nice, because it means that the game itself doesn't actually take the Assassin's Creed that seriously. They're quite well aware that Altair is more than willing to say, fuck it, my own rules are better. That's gonna play to his personality quite a bit, doesn't it? Little Altair. He's a fun little guy. Not really the sort of, you know, person you would assume to make a good assassin, because he's far too show-offy, basically.
Use
Put
the
it
scholars
politely.
you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
But alas. We can complain all we want, but it is the guy we got. At least, you know, at least in the second Assassin's Creed, you get Ezio. And Ezio, since he's not, you know, so much a born and bred assassin, so, you know, he has the excuse of being, well, an outsider. He can get away with being a flamboyant little bitch boy about it. Hey, my fellow friends, I join you for a little trip. Jesus. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Oh well, it's just the usual. This road trying to kill me most profoundly. For no good reason. Now. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. So basically, the order is the same as before. We're going to get the viewpoints, do the little missions, save the civilians and stuff like that. Then we'll collect the flags and whatever amount of little Templars are hiding inside the Ridge District. And once we're done with that, we're gonna do the kill. And basically, we finish off the area and then never come back. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? A very good plan. From my point of view, that is. It also means during our little saving mission we should avoid, if at all possible, to collect any flags. Otherwise I'm gonna be later on going like, huh, missing a flag, where could it be? Could be any of these numbers. Also, I'm very grateful for whoever the fuck came up with the idea of actually making a map that has nice little dots on it that show you where everything is, because I'm not gonna... I tried this originally when I played this on PlayStation 2 back then, without any help, and it was horrible. Also, you was always left with a bit of a feeling like, did I really collect all of them, or are there still some hiding? Then by the end, when you went through all of the districts and you're still missing a flag or two, you're sitting there like, ah, for fuck's sake, where could it be? Let's try to avoid this. It does sound like a very, very good idea from where I'm standing. But yeah, was that really necessary? Fuck's sake, out here. You want to make it difficult? Sure. Go right the fuck ahead. Wasn't expecting anything from you anyway. I'll have you know. Okay, how the fuck am I going to climb this then? Well, not like this, obviously. Not like this, obviously.
I think I've seen everything now.
You have seen nothing, woman. Believe you me, I can show you some things.
What is he doing?
And if this were Ezio, he'd be like, in bed. I'm actually looking forward to that too, to be fair. Ezio was a fun little boy, wasn't he?
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Oh, hello there, little Reich. That's a name. I like it. Short and sweet. That's the sort of name I can remember. But yes, hello there. How are you, Reis? Came along to see my nice little video of me climbing fucking towers for no good reason. Like, I'll have you now. This is historical buildings. You should not climb on them. I'm not technically allowed to do that. At least not today. Pretty sure you get into trouble with just trying. Actually, I do wonder if somebody played Assassin's Creed and then was like, you know what? Let's go to Jerusalem and climb some towers. Would be one hell of a fun explanation to do once you're caught by the police. Like, why did you try to climb that? Well, I wanted to synchronize. the area a bit. Alas. One more back-breaking jump later. Look at that, it's evil people harassing the populace. Oops. Sorry. Misclick. That one wasn't a misclick. Seriously, do you people never learn?
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Sacrifice, yes, I sacrificed very much here. Namely, I sacrificed some time. And that's basically all I sacrificed.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
I beg of you, shut up, woman, or I will stab you. Otti doesn't give much of a shit about the Assassin's Creed anyway. I'm pretty sure he's more than happy to stab some annoying beggar in the face. Pretty sure he wouldn't even hesitate. Well, to be fair, it's because I make him do it, but yeah, it does kind of fit his character very well, doesn't it? You know, like he's now supposedly be all on this journey of redemption, basically, where he's supposed to redeem himself in the eyes of the evil massa. A slave driver we work for, basically. And let's be honest here, it hasn't really changed that much now, has it? He's still a bit of an arrogant cunt. A very convinced that his own abilities make him the best, the brightest, the greatest. Not that I blame him for that per se, mind you. He is pretty good at what he's doing, which is probably the problem. That's where it started, going downhill. I already see one of the missions I don't like. The Assassin's missions, really bit annoying, honestly.
You don't understand. I have nothing.
Yes, I do have nothing, woman. I don't have any money. I don't get paid for my work. That's one of those things where it's like, I mean, look at it. Our dearest of Mother, he can just afford a giant castle in the fucking mountains and enjoy things, but when it comes to actually paying us for our job, he's kinda holding back. Just a tiny bit. You want to die? Who wants to die next? Come on. One of you wants to die. Shut up. Don't insult me. Oh, I'll stab you. See? Told you I'd stab you.
Thank you, boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you.
Yeah. It isn't really so much bravery as the assured knowledge that they don't pose much of a threat. Come on. Come on. Now. See, it's one of those more funny things. The main stories where you're supposed to be an assassin are like, okay, we don't really care how you kill your target as long as you kill your target. So if I do it in the most bloody fucking way, it's not a problem. These assassin missions, though...
It's been such a long time.
Any
news of Ada since she left? No.
They force me to actually make it...
Sure you'll find her someday.
How to put it mildly?
I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abul Nukud's head.
Very stealthily.
Maybe I could help you.
Stealthily.
But I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon.
Then why are you standing around and do not do it?
2 for you, 2 for me. They are Abul Nukud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
I don't need to spot them in minutes though, because I actually have a map, you know, that shows me where the fuck they are. Yes, they say it is a crusade. No, it's a crusade to free the Holy Land from its oppressors, because apparently you idiots have decided that Christians aren't welcome here. Which probably wasn't the wisest choice. Da-di-da-di-da. Somebody immediately falls dead and nobody even thinks about the random guy running around being responsible. See? Nobody even thinks twice about it. But you have to do it somewhat silently. Otherwise, you'll suddenly find yourself with a lot of new friends and your mission will reset and you have to do it again. And you really don't want to do this now, do you? Now, where is he? Inside here?
Wasn't that great?
Jesus.
Just like in Alep, you remember?
No, I don't. Wasn't there. Would like to be there, but no.
I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're
Which probably means you murdered the guard captain, I suppose, because who else would have a map of that? Actually, would you really carry around a map for that? I'm somewhat doubtful. Personally, if I were the guard captain and had to make sure that my target is well and secured, I'd probably not carry around a fucking map of where I plan to position his guards, to put it mildly. It's a nice statue, though. There's some style to it. In, you know, a very, very, very gaudy way, but... I mean, if it fits, you know what they say. I remember, isn't this the area where we have to do the assassination later on? Where there's gonna be some party going on, basically, and then you come in here and you ruin the party for everyone, because, well, it's just kind of my job, you know? I mean, it's basically LT going like, you have not invited me to this party, I'm not pleased. And he will then make sure that everybody knows he's not pleased with that. Alas, alas, good times. Good times indeed. Where is your tower? Oh, there's an archer. No. Now, let's not question the fact that these are actually, technically speaking, innocent people that we are randomly killing for no fucking reason. Can I not climb higher? Is that it? Is that the highest we can go? Yeah, it is. I always hate this. There's such a nice little dome on top there. I want to stand on that thing. But I can't. Because the game is like, no. You shall not. Let's see, some more civilians to save. Always such a hassle to having to save all of these civilians. Can I survive falling down there? Maybe. Well, I kind of underestimated the fact that there's water down there. Well, okay.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
That might have been my own fault. To be fair, it looked dark. I assumed it was grass. It wasn't. It was water. And water is basically the one weakness that Altair will never overcome. If enemies had known this, they would have just lived the rest of their life on the island, because Altair in the boat probably is not gonna risk it. Shut up. Don't insult me. You want something from me, Oh, hello there, little strategy. Welcome to this most unexpected of streams. The most unexpected of ours.
All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Yes. Not do that, please. Look at that, I murdered the archer guy. And now we are on our next 3 targets. And I collected all the flags in the fucking kingdom.
You evil man! What have I ever done
Your
to you?
presence annoys me.
Yeah, me too.
Don't hurt me!
It is an honor to serve. What do you require?
The letter I've given you must be brought to Salahaddin's camp. Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help, but tell no one else of this.
Okay.
None will know my mission.
Then our business is concluded.
He's very suspicious. But not suspicious enough. Idiot. You could say he should have been more suspicious. Especially of people like me, running very, very close to him. Probably on the other side of this, isn't it? Yes, yes, beg of me all you want. Aha. You will not have my life. But hey, how are you, little strategy? Having some fun on the weekend, I hope. Come here, bitch boy.
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you.
You owe me a drink, at the very least. Two if you want to be generous. What do you mean was? It still should be okay. It's just Saturday. Heck, I had a little bit of work today. And then I was sent home because apparently I have collected a bit more overtime than is good for somebody in my position. Like, yeah, you know, but I've been here for like an hour or so. Like, go home, please. I was like, well. I'm not gonna say no to that now, am I? Because I immediately figured that, you know what, it might actually be a good opportunity to play some games. I don't really seem like I can do it. Means we're gonna have 2 streams today because yeah, yesterday wasn't once again able to do it. Time.
You have no business here.
I have business here.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
It's forbidden for you to be here. Pretty sure they would look pretty damn stupid if you just randomly decided to go like that. Can I climb any higher? There should be a way to climb higher. Ah, there it is. No, where you least expect it. It's not up here. I've watched this for him. The view must be amazing. Sadly, he will not get to enjoy it very longer. That you are indeed. Starting once again in the mask. Looking around, I mean, the city looks nice, but Icon just looks better. And I'll just stay by fucking calling it in its proper name. Sounds better, doesn't it? Very much better. Revealed not much to me, sadly. And since there's guards everywhere, might be better to not try to, you know. So. Oh. Okay, that was a nice shot. I'll have to give the archer that much. Uh-oh. There's a lot and too much, in my opinion, of water bodies in here.
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
I mean, it would just have to be a pretty smart escape, you know, jump into the water, swim for a bit, be done with it. Oh no. Yeah, let's save that civilian first, shall we? You know what, I'm not even gonna give a shit here. If climbing doesn't get me forward, running probably will. Oops. I got a lot of threats suddenly. Not precisely what I was planning for. Ouch. You know I never attack. Ah. How many more do I have to kill before you learn your lesson? Well, apparently quite a lot. Oh well. I'm not running though. Still not running though. Is that enough distance to respawn you? Yes. Da da da. Bam. Bam. I saved you. Looks at the amount of bodies. Yes, at no cost whatsoever. I saved you for the good of humanity or something.
If you need me, I'll be here.
Continue on like nothing ever happened. Like, I swear to God, I'm not a bad person.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
I will not. Thank you very much. But at least I can't really argue the peasant point. To be fair though. Boop, boop, ah, well, another point secured. Now we just need to kill a few more people randomly. Of course, we do it just for saving people. What a interesting logic. I kill 4 people to save 1 person, and that's supposed to make me a good guy. Like, okay. I mean, if you say so, game. I cannot argue with your logic. It leaves me without any options. Okay, where's the bridge? I'm gonna use the bridge like a normal person.
What do you want?
What is it?
Nothing. Just like breaking things. You know, it's just kind of my hobby. And you're not... Okay, you cannot. I see. Must be because you can. Why would you even question it? If you're that fucking athletic, why wouldn't you make use of it? I highly doubt that he's that good of a person. Okay, that guy actually did it right. He first fired a shot at me, then he was like, leave. I mean, I kinda get the logic they didn't, don't you? But pretty understandable. I do too. Come on, Altair. I know you can climb up here. Don't be bitch. On it goes in a little journey of murdering things. Most brutally. Let's see. 2 more civilians. And what's that? That's the interrogation. Oh boy. Not looking forward to that. Well, it kinda depends where he goes, actually. If you run somewhere where there's a lot of fucking assholes that are gonna get involved in the fight, then I'm not gonna like it. If he actually goes into a dark alley where nobody is...
Who saved our city from certain destruction.
But you're not?
Spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed.
Yeah.
Tend to the fires that we might be warm. His kindness knows no
Whenever
bounds.
somebody praising somebody else that much, basically, you know, he's basically, you know, a whore. He's quite literally getting paid to suck dick.
He asks for nothing in return.
It's the good old saying, you know, when something sounds too good to be true, it is most definitively not true.
Everyone should strive.
And when somebody goes like, yeah, this guy is quite literally a god of mercy and nice, he says to do everything and stuff like that, you can bet your happy little ass that he's a fucking asshole. But he understands that PR is important.
It's forbidden for you to eat.
Don't.
Do that again.
That guy's like, that's strange. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to worry about it though. Don't mind me, guards. I'm just an innocent monk. Fucking Damask. During the fucking Third Crusade.
I'll teach you to pick a fight.
You think so? Bad. Bad. Just a slugging match. That's what I like.
I'll talk. I've no interest.
That's not the position of talking. You're offering the same service you're offering to whoever I'm hunting, eh?
A wise decision.
Not interested.
What is it you want?
Dick sucking skills
Business with the
suck.
Merchant King.
Huh? Good luck with that. He rarely leaves his chambers.
Why? Is he afraid?
Not fear. Hate. He hates himself as much as he hates the people he pretends to serve. Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. No celebrations of his. He comes out to speak, to look down upon the people. A sense of belonging, I suppose. However brief.
What's wrong with him that he would hide like this?
You'll see. Now let me go.
Let you go? So you can tell him of my plan?
I won't say a thing.
No, you won't.
I mean, most definitively, he won't. There's no question there. See, well, Altia might not be the master of one-liners. He does has a way of bringing things to a point. But yeah, no. This is not an ideal area of climbing. This works better. Doesn't really seem like the kind of wall I can go. Didn't compromise the Brotherhood. Seeing he was fully aware of the plan, he was not innocent. Yes, but you do remember that the Assassin's Creed is really not taken seriously at all. Even the game doesn't take it fucking seriously. You're not supposed to show yourself before the strike. Aha. That's convincing considering what we have just done with the fucking merchant. We quite literally chased him through half the city. Which really shouldn't happen. Uh-oh. I don't want to fall down there. Surprisingly, not of them. Okay. If you want a bloodbath, you'll get another bloodbath in the city. I can arrange that. Don't point at me. A beer this early in the day. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I mean, if you're offering, who am I to say no? I'm done with work today. Okay, let me first save the civilian, then I'll get myself a beer. But yeah, thank you very much for the strategy. I sure will get myself a beer. I think I deserve this. You're too German for too klein alcohol. I mean, you're kinda right. I wouldn't say no to a beer. Although that depends. If you're offering some of this fucked up mixed beer or some of those light beers the Americans are so proud of, I'd be like, no, that's not beer.
Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Yes, I did you a kindness by killing all of these people. See what a kind man I am. I do love the logic in this game. Honestly, the fact that this game actually doesn't take itself hyper seriously. I mean, the story tries to, but, you know, the game how it works itself doesn't take itself too seriously. It's really enjoyable from where I'm standing. Oh yeah, now, let me get a beer. It's not a long journey. Of course not. I'm German. If I would keep my beer too far away, like a dragon in a spot. You get very uncomfortable. You don't know. We can't count beers. The Germans, the only true last dragons, I suppose. Sitting on their little horse. With beer, being very happy. I do like that the guard is still standing there. It's just like, my back pain is coming back to me. Years of standing up on this roof. For what? Nice and cold. Just like I left it. So, now you go away, so I have actually room for my beer. And cheers it is. Whew. Rather tasty, I'd say. Gonna keep me motivated when sooner or later we start the next hunt for flags. Yeah, Maltea, please. Don't just stand there like a mime. Actually do the jump.
I'll have your hand for that.
You will not, don't worry. See, I knew you wouldn't have my head. You know why I knew this? Because you would be too dead. Quite painful. Ouch. You came out of nowhere. Ooh, come on. That sword stood upright for quite a bit. Killed someone, yeah. Someone. God, how many of you are there? Have I gotten the whole city's fucking guards? Probably I did. Stop looking down. Stop doing that. Shut up. Yeah, not just someone, mind you. Not just someone. I'm not in the habit of just killing one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wait here to pay this kindness, I swear it.
Well, another job well done indeed. By murdering like a million people. Well, it is what it is. It's a tough job. What can I say? Somebody has to do it. All of the assassinations don't just, the targets don't assassinate themselves, sadly. Oh, that's one more an area that is not easily passable. Actually, isn't there a penalty actually on the jump up ability on the walls? Pretty sure that was at least in Assassin's Creed 2 where I could jump up a bit to grab. Walls were made to be surpassed by a single man climbing. Whoever designed these walls is really, really sad right now. He's like, shit. That was a good archer. He reacted quickly and realized, fuck, I'm packed. Now then, are you the building I need to climb? Yes, you are. Broop, 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 broop. It's my building now. My fortress now. Why is it my fortress? Because I'm more than willing to kill everybody else inside. But that would take too much time, and I'm a busy person. Ah. Yay, more of that. Where's the cunt? Looks like he's inside here.
Safety and peace.
Safety and peace, my ass.
Information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damask. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore.
How even?
Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
Okay, where's the next one? Here, would you, stop being stupid? Eh? Eh? Is it up or down?
Have you no shame?
Shut up, man. I'm a busy person. I'm doing busy things, don't you see? No, it's supposed to be down, of course. Okay, I don't really see how this is going to turn into a good course to run. Where's the fucking flag? Jesus Christ, flag. Where the fuck are you hiding? Am I just stupid? Is it right staring right in front of my face and just don't see it? Or is this just the finish point? It's probably just the finish point, isn't it? Yeah. After we have wasted that much time. I have a distinct feeling that this is not good for me, but maybe we shall be able to do it. And usually it's not that challenging of a mission. Usually, I say. Let's see if this one is different. Well. Just a tiny bit of confusion once in a while. Okay. Now it's down on the ground, because fuck me, I suppose.
Thank you.
See?
The Rafik will be happy to see these flags returned.
We still
Perhaps this morsel of
managed
information
with like
I was
basically a
invited by
minute
Abul
left,
to
so
one of his lavish parties. I noticed the
I really kinda like it though.
the Merchant King's
The game
palace
kinda
is
is
easily
nice
confined.
enough to make even
Use this
mini
information
games like
wisely.
this with a timer
Now,
not
if
nearly
you'll
as
excuse
annoying.
me, I must go.
Now compare this to the last race you do near Automata. That one really makes sure that you know how to use your abilities, because otherwise you'd get bloody fucked. But that, a little snowy instead of watching he's playing a game. Disgusting. Actually, you should do both, Just watch the stream and play games. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care about the guards. What's I gonna do? Stop me? I mean, you can try. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna slow one. Come on. So many guards. They don't know their place yet. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Yes, you first. So even he realized that maybe running away is the better option here.
That will cost you your life. This won't be too difficult.
No, it will not cost me my life, but thanks for asking anyway. Be back, it should be back. Bit of a falling out of the internet. And it should come back in full. Should come back in full.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, can't you spare something?
See? Should come back in full.
I'm hungry. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Should come back slowly but ever so surely.
To stand in defense of our great civilization.
One of those things, you know, one of those things.
It is our very existence we are fighting for.
Happens sometimes when the internet suddenly decides to be a bit more wonky than it needs to absolutely be. Stream goes like, okay, I'm gonna go now. And then it's like, okay, we're back now. Then it's like, okay, give me a second to realize that I'm actually working properly again. The wonders of the internet. When you don't have the best of it. Which I absolutely motherfucking don't. The problem is, as long as I don't actually get the works done on the actual lines, the cables, I'm quite literally not capable of getting better internet apart from moving away, and that is really not something I can afford right now. Sad as that is. Why do I need to make everything so fucking high? Here it's like, I'm a busy man, I don't have time to climb all the fucking time. I need to slay some people. Now then, what is actually left? 1, 2, and I see one more civilian. So there's that. You have revealed nothing new to me. Now, where is that other thing? It's back there. Is that part of the same construction? It is part of the same construction, isn't it? Which means it makes a lot more sense for me. Actually. That's not how physics works out here, but, well. Through me, I guess. My understanding of physics. Once we're done with that, we're gonna once again start collecting the flags. Kinda what we have to do. I have said I will do it pretty lightheartedly, but we'll do it. And I think the worst part is already over. I mean, I have the kingdom now done and over with, and that's the worst collection part anyway. The rest is, thankfully, somewhat more manageable. As long as the game doesn't glitch out and refuses to give me one of the flags, we should be able to get this done. As I'm aware, we don't get anything out of that, mind you. No achievement, no nothing. It's kinda saddening. I mean, come on, if you had the game to fucking Steam, give it a fucking achievement or two. Would only be the proper thing to do, but no. No. Of course not. Would be too easy. We're thinking about this too easily. Yes, that's gotta be the problem. Whoop. All the way up. That was such a fucking high climb. Come on. Nice view of the area though. I wonder if this is actually the highest point in the city. Does seem to be the highest point of the city. Now then. Non-civilians down there and just a bit up here. And an eavesdrop opportunity. Yeah, that should definitely kill you.
last of it
Let's listen.
Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
Good old tobacco. What a blessing you are. Now then, have to save a few more civilians from their death, I guess. Or something. Stop running. I'm not running. See?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Yes, I am. Actually, just a few meters away, basically. But, alas. Stop harassing the monks. That's not very nice of you. Make me want to kill you. And one. And two. And three. The one guy is just standing there watching. Arms crossed, goes like, He's like, nah, I'm not gonna get involved. I'm a peaceful warrior.
I'll see to it that we hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Quite literally, he's just standing there like, this is fine by me. I mean, to be fair, he made the right choice here, quite obviously, actually, considering how it worked out for his friends. Quite the smart little guard he was. Yes, yes, we shall remember him as such.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
That was not what I wanted to do, but I guess it works out. Just need to climb a few ladders. Again. Nothing now. All of these people running around being crazy, like, I'm gonna shove everyone who comes close to me. As soon as I draw my sword and start killing, they suddenly turn normal and run away. So, you know, violence cures their madness, I suppose. Either that or they have a very good survival instinct, going like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. All either way, violence cures everything. Of course, we already knew that. We have played Yakuza and we know that violence quite literally is the cure for everything. Okay. A stand destruction challenge. That's new and exciting. Quote unquote. Wonder how that's gonna play out.
Hold a moment, Altair. I have a strange request, but perhaps you'll see fit to assist me. I know you seek the Merchant King's life, but there are others in this city just as cruel. Several shopkeepers in this district have taken to selling rotten meat. It's cheap for them to acquire, and they care little for the illness that it causes. Several children have already died as a result. We should not allow this injustice to continue. Would you be willing to put a stop to this?
What is it? I'll have your head!
I just need to grab one of them. Okay. Okay, you really wanna fucking die. I see now. That can be arranged. I don't want to deal with the fucking Templar yet, though. That's gotta fucking make my list more difficult to fucking follow later on. Fuck you, know what you stand for. Pain in the ass. It costs a lot of unnecessary time, to be completely fair and honest with you.
Thank you, brother. You've saved untold lives. In return for your kindness, I'll give you a bit of
Fine, let's go fuck yourself. Lots of work.
It seems they've left some scaffolding just outside his personal quarters. You could use it to reach him that much quicker.
I probably would have seen that immediately once I got there, but alas, little cunt was like, I'm gonna fucking give you some useless information right about now. Okay, we've done this now. Okay, so now it's time to fucking go for the fucking hunt for flags again. Ugh, disgusting. Disgusting. Oh well, can't do shit about that, can we? Now, where is the mask? Let's take that. So, where's the first flag then? Actually, not far, Bandy. Now we come to the part where I'm just sitting around and do whatever the fuck I need to do. Which mostly is, after all, a personal challenge, but alas, I choose to do it, so I'll do it. I'll do it indeed. There it is. How many are there actually? 33 again. Actually, that's somewhat reasonable to do. Takes like 15-20 minutes at worst. That's something I can get behind. Depends on how much unwanted attention we get in the meantime, mind you. It's quite the boys, isn't it? Yeah, somebody who's gonna give me unwanted attention. Gonna be a bit more difficult though if he's dead. Luckily enough for us. Flip. Flip. I saw it up there. God damn it. I was reasonably sure it would be downstairs just to fuck with me, but no. Of course not. The next one is down here. Swear to God, once we're done with this, I'll never do it again. At least on that much you can bloody fucking count. Just fuck my life. That's really not the sort of thing makes me also happy about doing it, honestly. Kind of breaks the flow, basically, is what I'm saying. Shoop. Yes.
Leave, peasant, before I make
You can try making me leave. I want to see you try making me leave. Oh, it'll be fucking interesting to see you making me leave.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
I'll be where I want. Thank you very much. Here's a flag. Cute. Of course, the other one is inside, which means I have to go inside.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Your life ends now.
It probably will not.
That's him! There! Get him! Give up! You know it!
Yeah, thanks for pushing me down there. I'm sure it was worth it for you. Fucking peasant. Also, it's not really a good insult when you are a peasant yourself to insult somebody as a fucking peasant. That doesn't really work. Hey, Altair, that was stupid of you. And annoying. If you know. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Now where is my flag? There's my flag. And the next one is somewhere there. And yep. He kinda just sits there, goes like, I don't know how to continue from here. Well, he damn well knows how to continue from there. But I'll tell you, sometimes likes to be special. But you know, I mean, fair's fair. Oh, he's been a bit of a special boy, hasn't he? See, that's the one I've been avoiding quite a bit. But I should not get confused and then look for it and go like, where the fuck might it be? Stop it, criminal scum. And then I guess he could very well throw the whole point back at me and go like, yes. Yes. Another one collected successfully. Yeah, the next one is down there. Ah, see, we're making good progress. I think we have already collected almost 10. After this, it's only like 20 more. A bit more, technically speaking. I see you, flag. Can't hide from me. Next one is here. Yeah, the usual. He's on drugs. Very, 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 very good drugs. Collecting all my little flags. Is it down here somewhere? Yes, it is, of course. 44. I mean, once we're finished with this area, we only have like 33 or so left of them, so you know, it's not that much any longer. It is. All the way down there. Just to fuck with you. That's what I'd like to. I guess you could say we have done I've gotten rid of the worst. Hey, crazy person. Gets healed immediately once you decide to actually be violent next to them. They're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, yeah.
Is he running from someone?
Yes, I'm running from all of my problems. They have a tendency to follow me because they are armed and dangerous. Yep.
What a fool. There's no...
All of your flags belong to me. Zero flags. Disgusting. Would want to collect those anyway. Disgusting infidels and stuff like that. Would want their flags. Ah, yeah, tell ya. Tell they. No, you're just acting fucking stupid for fucking no reason. Okay, if you want to be stupid about it, fine. Be my guest. Be my guest indeed. Right, there it is. Good thing I actually dropped out. Yes. Now claim that this was all part of my genius plan. Suddenly we get all of the dramatic musics. Yeah, it's gonna be on the roof, isn't it? Yeah, the roof of the building. Which means we need to find a good way to climb it. There it is.
Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong.
I can see your flag.
And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. Comes the English king and his infidel army has always been our horrors in their wake. And it is our
Are you kidding me out there? Ah, come on. We had such a good jump there. You ruined it.
Glorious and exalted is he. Find favor with us. The English he may grant us victory.
More little flags. And I think we're actually going to do the last, well, the next assassin.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
Yeah, beg all you like. I'm gonna change my opinion.
The fires of war consume the
Yes,
land,
up there.
and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy.
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Nobody cares.
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Why can I even fucking do that?
God save him. He's gone mad.
Hey, I'm not mad. It's not very nice of you to say. Master of my senses.
Look, what's he doing?
Yeah, what is he doing indeed? Hey, Althea, why don't you give them an explanation of what the fuck you've been doing? I'm wondering myself. Somewhat cruelly. What the fuck it is you're supposed to be doing here? There it is. Can't hide from me, little flagoo. Can't hide from me very long. Okay. And we have one more there, and I think we're getting close to the 20th.
You have no business here. Leave.
You'd be surprised how much business I have up here. Ah, they never learn the lesson. I would assume that at some point I would get a nice little description, like, okay, if you see a guy in a white robe coming up on your roof, shoot first, questions later, because, well, he's It's really, really, really dangerous, and you should probably kill him. I know, I never seem to be a fan of that particular method. Really stupid of them, honestly. Of course. Of course you would hate it there. I am not even surprised. The next one should be the 19th flag, so after that... Yeah... Depends a bit on how long we have to look for the individual flags, but shouldn't be that long any longer. Can see you down there, flag. You might think yourself smart. You ain't. I guess the next one is probably gonna be up on the roof again of that building. Trouble, you said. I'm not causing any trouble. Apart from the parts where I fall down and hurt somebody by that. You know, happens rarely. You know, it's not that much of a threat to humanity. You might want to make it out to be. There it is. Get out here. Stop it, please. You're looking stupid. Again. Sometimes I really wish it would just be a one-time thing where he just looks stupid once, but now, in fact of the matter, he looks stupid quite often. Sure. That's what you'll have them believe, that you reduced your prices today only on everything. You'll just break it a pocket book. Oh, there it is.
Away with you.
Shut up. I'm not in the mood.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Yes, and all I ask for are many coins. Okay, and the game crashed. That's, of course, a good start. I mean, to be fair, it's not the first time it happened, but it does happen rarely enough that I can live with it, I suppose, but random crashes are really not fun to deal with. Hey, fuck with you, Ubisoft. You deserve it. Oh, well. Happens, all things considered. Yeah, surprisingly rarely, but it does happen once every so often. Just a little bit too much, honestly, for my personal taste. But alas, you don't have a choice. No, then which one were we at? 22,
Use the
I think.
action view to gather information about your
I'm
surroundings.
relatively sure about that. And there's 3 more little Templars around. Yeah, but sure we were on our way to 22. At least I think so. Let's hope that I was actually right. Otherwise we're gonna end up with the very annoying situation where we have like one flag missing. And I would rather like to avoid that. For obvious reasons. Yeah, that was the flag we were about to collect. When the game suddenly decided to go like, nope. No more flex for you, bitch. But alas, it happened once, and I guess we're now gonna hopefully have nothing of that any longer. It's not down here. It probably is up on the roof. Probably. There it is.
Leave now, or I'll make
I always like those promises of violence. You will probably not make me leave. Many have tried and failed rather spectacularly at it, so not too worried about the prospect, honestly. To be very fair. I'll tell you, stop being stupid, please. Wasting enough time collecting fucking flags, so please stop doing that. That's not very nice of you. Can you actually grab onto that?
No reason for this nonsense. A few coins, please.
Of course you can't.
Please, sir.
Did somebody just randomly throw a fucking rock at me? Yes, they did. If I had any clue who it was, they would regret their choice very much so. But alas, we're too busy to go back. Oh, we're a busy person. And the next one is somewhere around here. Okay. Yeah, Doris, it's 25 already. After that, it's only like 8 more. Yane, we're done. And we do one more sweep, killing a few Templars, because there's like 3 of them in the fucking city, and then we're done. And then we can finally murder somebody.
They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbar attacks might be avenged. Pray that that man thinking?
Yep.
Finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm sure God will be very, very interested in your victory. And then there's the other God who's like, yeah.
They go against the will of God. Acting like a child. Be made to pay.
This really doesn't look like a nice area to climb.
They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence?
No, it was actually made for, you know, protecting the fucking pilgrims of the Holy Land, but I guess you can't really claim that. There it is. Oh, I can see you, little flag. Stop pointing. Come to Papa. Yes. Just ignore the little flag. That is somewhere here, I suppose. Maybe, potentially. I see it. Gotcha. Next one is supposed to be here. Is that gonna be inside here too, or is that outside? That's gonna be outside, isn't it? Of course it is. Why am I even asking? It'd be far too easy if you had 2 flags being close together. It would save some time, you know, and wouldn't want that now, would we? It should be somewhere inside here. Confusion, thy name is... Is that here, maybe? Kinda said that would actually be a pretty nasty hiding spot.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
I mean, you can try. Yeah, goddammit. When did I say it was? Yes, I have to. Oh, great. It is actually inside that thing. Ground level, though. It's one of those moments where it's like, yeah, why not we make this even more of a pain? That really hurt me. Yes, you're not dead, so be happy. Usually when I do this, people die. There it is, see? And that's the definition of being an annoying asshole about things, like hiding. But alas. Okay. We're getting fucking close to finishing it. Wait, literally fucking close to finishing it. And then it's just a few Templars. And they're like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, so... Meh, that should go relatively quickly. No matter how you turn it. Thanks, asshole. That's what I needed. You know, the people of the city really make me wonder if I'm actually, you know, wanting to free them from whatever sort of apparent, terrible, horrible thing they live under. I don't seem to be too grateful to random strangers. I don't really know much about kindness, if you ask me. Well, to be fair, first and foremost, we're doing it kind of to clear our name. I guess I'll just have to play along. Yes, yes. Click. And then it was only 3 more. Yeah, I say only.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Hello, Flag. You were hiding. Rather precisely.
That city is ours. Has always been ours.
That's really debatable if it's always been yours now, isn't it? Let's not go through history and go like, yes, but before you there were other people living here. What about them? Don't you think they have a right to the city? Because then we would have a long, long, long ass debate. Probably upstairs, isn't it? Probably means I'll have to do some fucking annoying climbing. Question as always is where precisely it might be hiding. Probably completely up on the roof, isn't it? Yeah. Probably these. Oh, that's closed. Not really an efficient way of closing it off, considering that I can just, you know, run on the side. And jump. I guess nobody expected some asshole to come around doing everything climbing. Could have worked better, couldn't it? Now, we are on top again. Top of the game. Yes, very much so. I just need to find that fucking flag. And that is there. I will not, but thank you for your advice. I'll take it under fucking consideration. Very much so. Now, last but not least, somewhere around here. You thought so, eh? Really thought that would help you. Yeah, there's one more flag somewhere around here. And once again will be our solemn duty of finding it. This time let's be careful because, of course, it's... Yeah, of course, it's surrounded by water. That's a nice way of making yourself a pain in the ass flag. Aldea's greatest weakness. It's only basic weakness. I mean, he doesn't fear the sword. Anything else in that regard, but water. Yeah, water is kind of deadly to him. Okay. We have that. Now. Getting some Templars. And staying away from the water because fuck me. And I'm not gonna die again to that. Remember the time when we jumped from top of there and end up right smack dab into the water? Let's not do that again. It looked so good. Well, the performance on our side. Murder, murder, murder. I'll tell you. Sometimes he's like, no, I'm not gonna jump this. I'm fucking crazy. Look at that, it's a little Templar boy. Shut up, boy. Ouch, he countered me. Very nice of you. Okay, that was number one. Then there is there's a wood hiding up here. It's actually 4, isn't it? Yes, 4 little Templars. Hiding out in the city. How the fuck they hide out in this city who is very much anti, well, anti knightly orders. It's actually kind of surprising, but I suppose it works. One way or another, that is. Yes. Hello there. That guy was not the brightest of them all. Like, somebody approaches me rather suspiciously. I'm sure it's not a danger to me. Yeah, next one is there. Then it's just one more. And then we can finally go into the bureau and go like, hey, it's us again. We did it again. Instead of contacting you and getting your permission to act, we just randomly decided to act. Hope you don't take it personally. Also, don't tell Massa about it, please. People. Well, I think we need to go to the other side, don't we? Yes, we do. Gonna be a nice balancing act over the water. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'll tell you. I don't know what it is with water in LTE, but when there's water nearby, he has a distinct tendency to jump towards it. For no fucking good reason, mind you, because he's just that much of an idiot, apparently. Yeah, that's right, the other one first, shall we? Let's hope and assume that there's not gonna be bodies of water nearby. But Altair might decide to suicide inside. Because that's basically what he's doing. Random suiciding. I mean, quite literally, I am leaving. Quite fast, actually. I really don't know how that worked out here. I really don't, but I'm not going to question it. I'm going to take it and be happy with it. Yes, yes, very much so. Yeah, let's stop the dash a little bit. Please don't tell me. There was a bottle of water inside. I found one body of water that was beside.
You can use stealth kills
Okay.
to create a distraction.
I really would like to have a checkpoint inventory. I mean, come on, that must have been quite literally the only one singular body of fucking water available. I managed to find it, and I managed to jump into it. See, this is the point where I really would like to have a nice little achievement going like, you're an idiot, aren't you? That would have been kind of fitting. Well, I guess you can't have everything. Highly doubt that you could have been killed, but I was to say I take some blame for that by running away even further. Okay. This time we're gonna get him without falling into the fucking water again. I mean, god damn it. You would assume that he at least be able to pedal somewhat before he fucking dies. Apparently nobody ever thought out here that the human body has a tendency to float somewhat neatly if you don't panic.
He's going to hurt himself. And when
He's not going to hurt himself, he's going to hurt some others, mind you. Do we need to go inside? No, we don't. And then we shall not. I've not lost my mind. No. I mean, I've lost it a long time ago, but this is another matter altogether, isn't it?
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Where are you, little Templar? Okay, inside there. I punched him. I quite literally punched him in the face for that. Okay, that was the last of them. Now we go back to the fucking bureau and start our mission, I suppose. Very late, comparatively speaking.
What is that fool doing?
Nothing, just running around having some fun. What are you doing with your life, hmm?
Please be more careful next time. Now what would cause him to run like that?
Many things can cause one to run like that. Being late, for example. There's the bloody water again.
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Oh, it seems you can't escape.
I'm not a filthy heretic, he pushed me. It's his own fucking fault now, isn't it? It's not my fault. I have you now. In my patience with people like that. Sometimes over. I would kinda, you know, deny the point. I have many places to run, including a fucking garden. I really don't like archers. They're annoying.
No reason for doing that.
Lots of annoying tendency to be like murr, 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 murr. Bit obvious to paint your fucking, oh well, carve your fucking symbol on the fucking rooftop, but alas. Who am I to judge, you know?
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nakud.
Oh, the merchant king of Damas. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
If you're finished, I've gathered the information required to begin my task.
You work quickly. Tell me what you've learned.
Abu Nakud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Now then. Strengthened with some good old-fashioned alcohol and the pipe, we shall now go on an adventure to murder somebody. As promised, we'll have 2 assassinations in this episode. And then I'll go back and do some quite necessary cleaning because I kind of fallen behind a bit. 3 weeks of basically continuous work do that to you. You kind of have to put things on the back burner, and in some cases those things kind of pile up, you know, and then you need to do them afterwards. But don't worry, I still plan to come on and this evening, basically, and give you a nice little persona stream. That indeed sound promising, which means we get to enjoy good music again. Lots of it, actually. Now then, the gate is opened. They're not gonna let me inside through the main door, but they're probably not going to bother me when I just go over the fucking wall. I really wonder what those guards get paid. Can't be much, because they really don't give a shit. You look ugly as fuck.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat,
It's
drink,
midday.
and enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time. I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction.
Not really, though. Where are the gladiator fights?
Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends. And we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all.
Oh, yes, well.
Saladin bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows this campaign.
Ah, yes. The poor guys are like, I'm not earning that much, am I? Has nothing to compare it to.
May you be given everything you deserve for it.
Which is death, isn't it?
Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. But I have not heard the words. I might have. Well, I have. And I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I
That's a nice perspective.
I wish to speak more of this war and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands.
Altair's like, man, more important than this guy. Also, I look better.
The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say. The evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No. All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different.
Yeah, but you're not different in a good way.
Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those.
Basically, yeah. I mean, you know, they're supposed to be basically Altair's his ancestor, so some resemblance should be there. But this is just a bit too much, you know. I mean, technically speaking, I guess Altair should be a bit smaller, because people in the past were a bit smaller.
A pity none of you will live to see.
It's poison! Like, are you surprised?
Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Kill anyone who tries to escape. Probably not good to climb this one. Probably this one. Yes, you should definitely not drink from a suspicious fat man. There's my target. He's fucking fast for Batman. Come on. What's about time to fucking hit you in the back?
Can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
Why
You
not?
stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose.
Why not
I
indeed?
want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their
I mean,
death
to be fair,
will
I,
improve
until now,
the
kinda only
lives
killed
of
men,
those
so,
left
you know,
behind.
that man and women part.
A minor evil for a greater good.
Kinda not, you know.
We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You.
Actually, he's not looking at you.
You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those more gamey things. Honestly, though, I'll give the cool of rule here, basically. If it's cool, fucking okay as far as I'm concerned. If you break the rules a little bit. At least a little bit, you know. If you make a complete mockery of everything, that's kind of going a bit too far, but Generally speaking, yeah, cool of you if you can get away with some cool shit. Beep boop, can't see me, hiding in my little thingy. I mean, you could try again, but it's not gonna change the result. I'm still just gonna fucking hide. See, I told you so. Should have just listened to me. To be fair, being down on the street, probably not the wisest choice. Okay, that's like what, 3 times in a row you tried to catch me, 3 times in a row you found a suspicious little roof garden and didn't decide to check on it. Honestly, at this point, it's the guard's fault. It's not even debatable. But like, you know what? I'm not getting paid fucking nearly enough to check that thing too, so, you know, there might be something popping out of it that I don't like, so, no, I'm not just gonna fucking do it.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Well, of course.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
I mean, maybe.
Strange, but then again, the
maybe he
Persian
did.
king was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
You should.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Target stage. Return to Masa to get head pets. Now, head pets, please.
When the Animus shows
Altair really is a bitch for head pets, though. You have to admit. He doesn't even take money for it. He's just like, huh, Masha, please head pet me. Most brutally.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
I don't want to.
As you wish.
Nope.
Word has reached me of your success.
Gonna look the other way.
My gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Aha.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order. And order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you.
Well, thank
Two
you.
more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Well, I guess I really don't have much of a choice now, do I? After all, he's not asking us to do this. He's quite literally commanding us. And Altair is actually absolutely right that his master is talking in very, very, very much circles. Which means nothing else than that he is quite literally hiding something from us. Quite literally, obviously.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to
Another
wield
one.
the blade.
Now we're gonna move over
Perhaps you could show
to
them what you know.
Acre, and I think we're gonna do that next time.
The work of a master.
Missed my timing, yeah.
And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
No, we should all use the counter move because it's fucking unbeatable.
You must be busy. I understand. Focus on your target.
Yes, I am busy.
Nothing distracts you.
Okay. Now for the moment, Masyaf is completely finished flag-wise, Damascus is finished as far as we can, Acre and Jerusalem come next, the Kingdom is finished flag and Templar-wise. Where we go? I do kinda like it. Basically we start in Damascus, which is a very eastern city, then we go to Acre, which is clearly very western made, and then we go to Jerusalem, which is basically, it is more eastern than western, but it does have a nice mix of it, so I kinda like it. It really does show how different things work, how big basically are. I mean, you don't really raise cities when you take them over. You'll take care of, you know, the enemy's religious symbolics, so, you know, you're gonna replace those bloody fucking half moons with some crosses, in case of Acre, for example. They're not gonna completely raise the city, but since you also need to rebuild it, because cities usually take damage during a siege, the buildings that will be rebuilt will of course resemble your own building style, which leads to interesting messes, let's just say. I kinda like that, honestly. Now of course, cities having captured and destroyed over and over again have a tendency to be a very interesting mishmash. Sadly not many of these cities remain in that state, of course, because, well, people would like some modern commodities. That's kinda sad. Really kinda sad. There also been areas that have been built up to be a fort, for example, then been razed by the enemy, then they built their own fortress, which you then captured, and get razed again, and, you know, stuff like that. I think there's some places that have been fortified like 13 different times, and then been razed over and over again, and rebuilt, and razed, and rebuilt, and you know, it's kind of an interesting thing. Knife. Now, in order to start our little journey, we'll take the first of the viewpoints, so the game saves. And then we'll be done for the day, basically. Well, no, not for the day, to be fair. For this stream, we will be done. Because, as I said, I have a lot of fucking cleaning on the back burner that really I could not run away from. I kinda did this as a bit of a run away from it, because I took one look at what I need to do and I was like, ugh, that's gonna take fucking a few hours. Honestly, I'm not much of a fan of cleaning. The moment you're finished cleaning everything up, you look around and you already see shit again, and it's like, ugh, I don't want to.
Assassin! There's an assassin here!
Kinda wrong. I'm not an assassin at the moment, I'm just the sightseer.
You've no reason to be here.
Good times. Yes. One interesting area of Street Crusades. Third Crusade. In this particular one, of course. There are scenes against... well, Richard the Lionheart. Which also means that back at home, things are really going to be not so nice. Because that means Britain is being ruled by his brother at the moment, and has been known as a bit of a cunt, basically. Actually, that's the whole period of time where what was it? That's basically stuff where the Roman Hope Star really takes off. Because, you know, of course it does. There's a very unruly thing going on in Great Britain. That's the reason why Richard kind of had to return home, because things were really getting fucked and he was getting messages like, please come home, we kind of need some help here. Good times, good times. Well, this chapter's gonna be a bit long after all. We have like 3 assassinations, and that means we have to also collect all the flags and stuff. Gonna take a while. One interesting thing is if you look at each and every one of the Archon districts have actually different flags. Templar flags, Nordic flags. But at the end of the day, we're kind of making progress. I mean, you know, once we're done with each other, we basically have over half of them already. So there's really not much left in targets we need to deal with. Either flag or Templar wise, that is. So I guess once we open up the last areas, we'll be done and over with this relatively quickly. And we have done all of that. You really shouldn't have randomly decided. At first I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do this, because I know it's, well, on one hand it's glitchy, but it's also fucking annoying of a task to do. But oh well. It was like, screw it, I'm just gonna do it, and oh well, now we have this shit. But yes. Complaints aside, I shall end it here for the moment. As I said before, I'll be back this evening. We're gonna play some Are you enjoying your AC game? Honestly, I've played AC in the past, but coming back to it, I enjoy it really, really much. I once again wanna say thank you, Little Strategy. Those were very, very good gifts. I'm enjoying them a lot. I mean, sure, I'm bitching about collecting the flags, but I wouldn't really do it if I weren't enjoying being inside the game, now wouldn't I? After all, that's basically a bonus challenge with nothing for me. I don't get anything for that. I don't get an achievement, I don't get nothing out of it, apart from spending basically more time in the game, so no matter what I say, I do enjoy it. Yeah, thank you very much. It was a very well thought out gift, and quite enjoyable, I say. And as such, of course, you'll get to see me play it a lot. The only thing I kinda, because I'm pretty sure the servers are down for that, there was in, what was it? Was it in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood? Basically, you know, there was the introduction of little Ezio in Assassin's Creed 2, and then there were a few more titles with him in it, and I remember there was one of them that had multiplayer. The multiplayer was actually kind of fun to play with, and I really would like that to be on again, but I don't think that is available any longer. That would be really fun. Then we could actually play some multiplayer for people. That kind of would be nice. Now, killing people, using the assassin abilities against other assassins, that was kind of cute. I remember having quite a bit of fun with that in a while. But alas, don't think we'll be enjoying that very much now, will we? But well, I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna enjoy Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 to the best of my abilities. I don't really remember the collectibles in Assassin's Creed 2. I think that you can collect feathers basically for your mother or some other such nonsense. We're probably gonna do that too. I kinda have to look it up a bit because I don't remember precisely how much of a hassle it is. If it's too much of a hassle, I might not do it just because it's gonna either require me to make that off screen basically, do it on my own, or to really extend streaming time, which is kind of difficult. Then again, mind you, it's a new year, which means as an official employee, I now get vacation time, basically, that I can choose where to go. I did give them my idea of when I want to have a vacation, and basically when I want to have a week off. It needs to be approved, of course, but as soon as I get that approved, I can actually plan for a bit of a longer stream here and there. Oh boy, am I looking forward to actually having some off days, because fuck my life, I have been working. Imagine this, normally we have, as we should, because we are basically hired to do 40 hours of work a week, so that's 5 days 8 hours. 5 times 8 is, as we all know, 40. Now, the last 3 weeks, we have worked not only 6 days completely through, but we also have worked longer shifts because of requirements of the time. And I did kind of feel the need to recuperate from that a bit, but of course now we are just back to somewhat more normal work times. I say somewhat because we're actually still doing some overtime. Which is a hassle because I'm an apprentice, I'm basically not having overtime. Being in my ass, honestly. Because if I could actually, you know, use my overtime now, I would actually be able to take a few days. And I can probably guess relatively easily what I would do if I had some days off now, wouldn't you? That's it. I stretched this out enough, running away from my responsibilities, so it's time to go I'll do some cleaning, then get some eating done, and then I'll be back with some Persona. I mean, you might not like the game from its style or from its very, very anime experience, but at least for the music, I think most people could agree that that's actually not bad. They did a good job there, didn't they? Well then, I shall bid you adieu for the moment. As I said, have a good one and all of that, and do remember to come back this evening. It's not going to be that long. As for people who have dropped by, let me quickly take a look shortly. First on the right side, the YouTube chat. What's happening here? I can see no one that I can easily name, which is kind of sad, but meh, happens. I can see that 3 people like this actually. That is surprisingly a lot for me, honestly. Kind of happy with that actually. Well, random strangers, I shall thank you very much for that. Well, you give me a name sometimes so I can actually make it easier to call that out. As for the left side, the Twitch side, we had a bit more. We had a little Alex coming by, enjoying himself for a little bit, and then running away. Like the goat he is. Then, of course, we have little Strategy also coming by and, well, giving me beer, which I'm kind of happy to oblige, honestly. That's probably going to give me some motivation while doing the cleaning. Hopefully. Well, either that's going to make me even more unmotivated, which I really hope doesn't happen. But yeah, with that said, as for everybody else on the more lurking side, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And I hope to see you all again this fine evening when we're going to play some Persona and, well, hopefully some other necessities the rest of the weekend. That said, once again, have a good one and